Tayo. Nimetoka hosi, sisikii poa. Lakini nitapona. Mwezi ujao nitakuwa nimepona. It's good to be hopeful. Even when you are mourning, you should mourn with hope. Even when you are ailing, you should ail in hope. Even when you have lost, you should be hopeful. So today I want to tell you about adoption. Because this is a teaching that I've been thinking of doing it YouTube. But most of you don't want to go to YouTube. So adoption, this comes when maybe a couple cannot get kids of their own, or maybe when you have your kids but you feel that you want to adopt, maybe because you have found the baby outside your house, or the baby has just been dropped in your house and has been left, and you feel that you should adopt this kid. So it doesn't mean that you adopt because you are barren. No, many have adopted even though they have kids of their own. Before you adopt, you should ask the ancestors, your ancestors and the kids' ancestors, if it is okay with them. Remember, most of the kids, those abandoned or orphans, they are passing through their karma. They are paying their karma. They have to go through pain and rejection. They have to go through hard time to learn lesson because of that, something they did there before. And now you come to help them not to go through the pain that the ancestors had planned upon them. So you have decided to frustrate the ancestors. Be ready to suffer on behalf of the child. Most of these kids, they come as a result of incest. Maybe a girl was raped by her father, or maybe it was a relationship between family members and conception came. And most of our tribes, they don't allow kids from incest. So what they do, they used to kill them those days. But nowadays, because of government and awareness, they don't kill them anymore. Even as Kikuyu, we used to kill the twins. But nowadays, we don't. So if you happen to save these kids, what they do, they abandon these kids in hospitals, or they roadside. They just leave the kids for the dead. So you rescue this baby and you feel that, oh, the baby is sweet, the baby is cute. The baby carries karma. And I assure you, the baby might be cool, might be genius. You bring up the baby well and normal, and you'll be happy with the kid. But I'm telling you, at the end, you will suffer. You will suffer. The baby will try to destroy you. The baby will destroy you literally. Ask most of the people who adopted. They are crying today. Even most have gone to the death place because of these kids. So what do? Rituals. Make peace with the ancestors. And now there are these people now, their work is home care. The children homes. And remember, I told you, there's a time I told you, starting a home care, a daycare, a children home. Oh yes, starting a children home. Getting that idea and that force of starting a children home, it comes as a punishment. It is not a blessing, it is a punishment. It's something that you did in your life, maybe this life or that, the life before, and now you have to pay by taking care of these kids. So get to know, why are you pushed to adopting these kids? Not everyone would desire to adopt. No. So these kids come with their own karma. And I know many will think that I'm inhuman. No, I'm not inhuman. I'm just genuine. And I say things that people would feel they don't want to talk about these things. But that is the reality. And some kids, they were rejected by the soil. Maybe a child was doomed. The child was told that you should not succeed in Kenya. You should not succeed in Nairobi. You should not succeed in Mombasa. So what we encourage people is, if you are going to adopt, make sure you adopt a child from a different county or different country, okay? If you are American and you come to Kenya and adopt a child, that child will be okay, because you have left the country where the child was cast. Kama uko Nairobi, enda Somali ukachukue mtoto huko mlete kwako. Lakini usikuwe Nairobi uchukue mtoto wa Nairobi, utateseka. maybe alilaniwa mchanga Nairobi mkatae, na wewe unamforce akae Nairobi by fire by force. You are frustrating ancestors. I know it is very hard to understand most of these teachings, but hivyo ndivyo iko. Just go to any native doctor and ask about adoption. You'll be told the same. Okay? Sijui niende live. Unaonaje? Niende live? Sisikii poa. I am very busy. Then I feel sick. I might not look sickly, but I can tell I am not okay. Imagine I cannot travel. Siwezi fika Nairobi vile nasikia. Mimi ni mgonjwa. Lakini nitasikia poa.